Here, just on the way, here's the compost. So they're very careful about what helps the garden grow. All the water from the sinks and from the showers drains into the garden to provide the water. So when anyone is staying here at the clinic, they can only use natural soaps, so Ayurvedic soaps from certain shops in Bhopal, and that means that it's all clean, eco-friendly water that then is used in the garden. So if you look at the garden, it's magnificent. It's absolutely huge. And the monsoon has just been crops just behind us here. And if you look over this wall, you can just see there how we're set in the middle of the community. This is Sambhavna colony all around, and the clinic's been built inside that. And as soon as you step outside, you'll see just how deprived this area actually is. But they've been very careful in the way they created the garden. They brought in topsoil to grow the plants. So we'll just walk back through a different route in the garden. You see some more crops. Here's some plants. And there's lots of staff at the clinic. Altogether there's about 60, and that includes the gardeners and the cleaners and the cooks. We're going to go past the canteen on the way back up. But if you imagine, try and compare this to a clinic in the UK, and when you're waiting to see the doctor, that if you were here you could just come and walk around the garden, whereas I'd challenge you to find any kind of GP practice where they have this kind of facility. So we're heading up behind the clinic on the other side now, and here's the canteen. These are two little shelters for you to eat your lunch.
It's nice that everyone comes to eat. So doctors and cleaners and volunteers will all eat together, so you can discuss what's happening in Sambhavna.
So here's the kitchen. This is for all the staff meals.
We've got some food preparation on the floor, I think.
You see that? Some food being made.
We'll back round and we'll show you the yoga room, which is, it's not just a offshoot of the clinic. People get referred here for a whole range of different treatments. For instance, you can have yoga regimes for people who have back problems, or yoga regimes that are different for people who've got obesity problems. This is Depa.
Namaste. This is Depa. Very well. We're just doing a little film, so we'll just show. So here's some yoga. So here's where the yoga takes place. Yoga is given as a treatment for various conditions. I'm trying to remember which ones.
Yeah, as I said, backache, obesity, any like joint pains, like tiredness, fatigue. We've benefited from a couple of classes from Depa as well. Makes you feel very energised. It's good fun.
Because yoga is very popular in England, but it's interesting that here at Sambhavna they choose to encourage patients to take part in it, and it's a good treatment that you can take home with you rather than just blister packs full of pills. Just look over here, some kids playing in the garden now if you look through there. So it is used.
Okay, so I think that's the